Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, and our pitcher tonight, Drew Smiley. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Ready to go now, and stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. That misses. 2-1. Pulls that one foul. Check swing, now an appeal to third. He did not go around. Right side. Suzuki has a beat on it and puts the squeeze on that one. One down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. In the sixth spot for them in this one, Starling Marte.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. Now he turns and heads for second, and he's in there. It's a first inning double.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton, and now it's Frankie Lindor. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Suzuki puts the squeeze on that one. Runner tags up for third.
The first baseman, Alonso.
Here's Pete Alonso. This guy with light tower power. No score yet, but a runner at third with two away. That hits the dirt. Ball two.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Two outs. Now one missed. Alonso, the runner at first with two gone. That smash towards center. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So one run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. Back here at Wrigley Field, and starting in this one, Tyler McGill. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And now it's going to be Nico Horner. The 2-1. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. Over to McNeil. Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Patrick Wisdom.
And Boog, he's a big-time run producer for these guys, man. Leading the team in homers, runs batted in, doing damage on the regular, man. Making opposing pitchers just sweat out there. It's kind of fun to watch. Get ready for a show when he steps into the box.
Dansby Swanson stands in, and it is 2-1. And there's a ball.
3-1.
There's a strike.
Count full.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Gassed it right by him. Ian Happ up to hit. Here's a 1-1. In there at the knees for a strike. One-two, bottom of the first. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Cubs are down in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at the friendly confines. Second inning set to go. And here's the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. Out to short, Swanson. Slings it across. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Tommy Pham. The count 2-1. And now 2-2.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Mets go down quickly, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the second. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
The right fielder.
Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Next to hit, Christopher Morel. Two on the way. Fights it off. He'll see another. Stays alive. Two now. And now the count filled up 3-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Man at first with one gone. Now at the plate, Steve Weaver. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Kicks and deals.
2-1.
Morel leads off first with one away. That one catches the zone. That's strike 2. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
McGill with a move to first. Morel back easily. That's off the mark, and a full count now. Patrick Wisdom on deck for the Cubs. Two, and he walked him.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Next to hit, Patrick Wisdom, and that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Here's Yan Gomes. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Yan Gomes waits. Double play ball to second. Steps on the bag for one. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run. 3 walks in the inning, but they couldn't make him pay. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Mets 1 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Next offering misses down and away. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard.
3-1.
And he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Brandon Nimmo, having a lot more success on the road this season. And now the lefty goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. Next pitch is outside.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
The 2-1. Just missed. And he deals. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Flied out his first time. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. At the belt and fires. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. Mets leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Matt Mervis.
The first baseman, Matt Mervis.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Nico Horner. 0 for 1 so far. That's in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Nobody out. Runner at first. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Now, Dansby Swanson. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. Line drive, and there's a base hit. Here's the throw. Safe.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. So the tying run at second.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
1 out. Runners at first and second. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
Got him swinging.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Coming on is Pham to make the play. 2 left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Mets 1 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jeff McNeil.
McNeil.
One now. And a curve drops in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering in the dirt. And that's ball 2. Good eye right there. The wide to kick the pitch. He goes down looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
The 1-1. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. And that one missing low.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
On the ground to third. Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Starling Marte up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Hard ground ball, base knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Back-to-back singles. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Grounded out his first time up. And now 2-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Vientos, the lead runner, out at second. Marte at first, 1 gone. The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Tommy Pham up next for the Mets. Two on, 1 out. A little out front there as he swings through it. The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Now the left fielder, Tommy Pham. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And a pitch. On the ground, could be 2. To the plate for 1. To first, safe there. So no double play, but they cut down to run it home.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. He reached out a walk his first time. In the air, center field. Weaver brings it in for the third out. Mets leave them loaded, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back. Bottom of the fourth, and now the DH, Christopher Morel. And that's ball four.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
And up next for Chicago, Steve Weaver, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. The 2-1. And a sac bunt here. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
The third baseman, number 16, Patrick Wisdom.
So up next, Patrick Wisdom. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Now it's Yan Gomes. Next offering is in for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Mark Leiter Jr.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Play to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
The batter is second base,
And now here is Eduardo Escobar, 1 for 2. Next offering is fouled back. Righty delivers. Now fly ball to right center. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop.
He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there, and it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. He swings and fouls one off. Escobar stands at first with one out. Next pitch is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And now it's 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And the righty deals. And it stays fair. And it kicks off the base of the wall. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
The first baseman is number 1, Jeff.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Struggling on the road this season, better results at home. That one misses, and that's ball 2.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Just missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Fought off foul. Runners at first and second with one gone. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. A 3-run homer, third home run of the season. It's 4-0.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity is not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Michael Rucker on to pitch out of the pen here. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now Mark Vientos. The 2-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first, and that is out number 2.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Mets get 3 on this homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Here at Wrigley Field, and now the first baseman, Matt Mervis. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Bounce to the right. Escobar. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
The batter, the second baseman, Nico.
Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Horner. Good contact guy, good defender. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. Ball to strike. The pitch. Into center. Nimmo has it sized up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Dansby.
And the batter now, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Late on that fastball. Bullpen activity starting up now. Josh Walker, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Smith, the right-hander, also getting loose. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
But with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.